Shout out to Toe to Toe Apparel.
I want to give a special thank you to Toe to Toe Savage Apparel.
What's up, y'all? This is Miguel La Roca, and I'm rocking with Toe to Toe Savage Apparel.
Oh, man.
Nate Campbell. I'm rocking Toe to Toe Savage Apparel.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, we got some massive news. As unified IBF, WBO, middleweight, undefeated world champion, star boxer Janibek explains and reveals the details of a possible showdown with the number one pound for pound best fighter in the world, the 5-division world champion, the 3-division undisputed world champion, and the reigning undisputed super middleweight and first ballot Hall of Famer, Terence Bud Crawford. Terence Bud Crawford is 42 wins, no loss, no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout. Janibek reveals that he's going to fight in a unification bout against Cuban star multi-division world champion, Olympic gold medalist, and future Hall of Famer, Erislandy Lara. They're going to fight December 6th, right? Janibek is 17 wins, no loss, no draw, 12 wins by way of knockout, okay? Erislandy Lara is the WBA middleweight world champion. This is all important to follow. Lara's 31 wins, 3 losses, 3 draws, 19 wins by way of knockout. They're going to fight December 6th, okay? And Janibek stated that the plan is to fight Erislandy Lara and win that fight. Then they already have it lined up that Janibek is going to unify in May against the WBC middleweight champion, star boxer Carlos Adames, who is 24 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 18 wins by way of knockout from the Dominican Republic, right? So the plans is to unify against Carlos Adames in May. So he's saying that in December 6th, they're going to fight Erislandy Lara. And then in May, he's going to fight Carlos Adames if all goes according to plan. And then he stated that in September, he'll be fighting Terence Bud Crawford in September, right? And we know Terence Crawford has been fighting one time a year, for quite some time now. So Janibek is saying that, that's going to be the plan to fight Terence Crawford in September, right? And if he fights Terence Crawford in September, that gives Terence Crawford, again, a year to get his body back. He's 38 years old, okay? To get Terence Crawford, his body back down to 160. Well, down to 160, right? Because he just fought at 168. Terence Crawford has been fighting once a year since 2022. He fought David Avanesian. Well, actually, since 2020, for the last 5 years. In 2020, he had one fight against Kell Brook. In 2021, he had a fight with Sean Porter. In 2022, he had the David Avanesian fight. In 2023, he had the Errol Spence fight. In 2024, he had the Israel Majumah fight. And in 2025, he had the Canelo Alvarez fight in September. He's not going to fight again this year. That will be on par with Terence Crawford's schedule, right? To fight in September, a year away, right? And the massive part about this all is that Janibek would be the undisputed champion. And I believe he's going to beat Lara December 6th. Don't know if he's going to beat Carlos Adames, but I favor him to beat Carlos Adames. That's going to be a rough, rugged, tough fight for him. But if he beats Carlos Adames, this now slims down that Terence Crawford only has to have one fight to become undisputed in 4 different weight classes and be a 6-division world champion. And if it's early September, right, Now we know Canelo fights in May and September, so it may be October, right? It may be, around that, because the Janibek is saying in the fall. So this means Terence Crawford will have one fight left in his career. He would need the Janibek fight. Well, he don't need it, but he will have the Janibek fight. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, obviously we're speaking from the standpoint of Janibek, right? If Carlos Adames beats Janibek in May, we don't know. And maybe Carlos Adames has to have another fight before then, because I'm pretty sure he's got some mandatories and some things he has to settle on his own, right? But if he settles this, if this falls the way Janibek is explaining, he'll have 3 fights in 2026, and the third fight would be Terence Crawford in September, October. That would be huge for Terence Crawford, because at 39 years old, you have one fight and you sail off in the sunset instead of having to go through 2 more training camps. I like that idea as well. But my only concern is Father Time. Father Time is undefeated. But it allows Terence Crawford to have a year to get his body acclimated to 160 now. But drop a comment in the comment section and let me know what y'all think, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. This is a historic moment for Terence Crawford. If he achieves this, if this falls, the dominoes fall in the way of Janibek beating Lara in December, and then he beats Adames in May, like he's saying, and then he fights Crawford in October, because Canelo's more than likely going to fight in September, and Crawford has 1 fight left, huge, 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 huge. Then he can sail off into the sunset. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.